Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our English Slow podcast. Today, we're going to talk about something very simple, but also very important. Our daily life.
Yes, our daily routines. We all wake up, we all get ready, we all go through the day in different ways. But sometimes it's nice to compare and see how similar or different our lives are.
Exactly. So today, let's just share our routines step by step. We'll start in the morning, then move to work or study, and finally, talk about the evening. Does that sound good?
Perfect. So, let's get started.
All right, let's begin with mornings. For me, mornings are always a bit hard. When my alarm rings, I usually hit the snooze button once or twice. I just can't get up right away.
Same here. Sometimes I tell myself just 5 more minutes, and then suddenly it's half an hour later. Do you also stay in bed checking your phone?
Guilty. I usually scroll through messages or social media before I finally get out of bed. But I try not to spend too much time, because otherwise I'll run late.
That's true. After you finally get up, what's the first thing you do?
Well, I usually make my bed. It takes just 1 minute, but it makes my room look tidy. Then I open the window to let fresh air in. How about you?
Honestly, I don't always make my bed. Sometimes I just leave it messy, especially if I'm in a hurry. Instead, I head to the kitchen right away to make a cup of coffee. I can't start my day without coffee.
Oh, yes. Coffee is essential. I usually brew some coffee too while I grab a quick breakfast. Do you normally eat breakfast?
Not always. If I have time, I'll grab some toast or maybe cereal. But if I'm late, I just skip breakfast. What about you?
I try to eat something small, like fruit or yogurt. It really helps me keep my energy up during the morning.
That's smart. After breakfast, what comes next for you?
I usually take a quick shower, then brush my teeth and get dressed. I try to choose my clothes the night before so I don't waste time in the morning. Do you prepare your clothes in advance?
No, I don't. I normally just stand in front of the closet and think for a while. Sometimes it takes too long and then I'm stressed.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
So, after getting ready, how do you usually go to work?
Luckily, I live close to the office, so I just walk to work. It takes about 15 minutes, and I actually enjoy the walk. It helps me wake up properly and clear my mind before starting the day.
That's nice. For me, it's different. I usually catch the bus. If the weather is nice, I enjoy walking to the bus stop while listening to music or sometimes a podcast.
Do you ever have problems with the bus?
Oh, yes. Sometimes the bus is late, and then I just have to wait around. It can be annoying, but there's nothing I can do.
True. Do you ever run into people you know on the bus?
Sometimes, yes. I like that because we can catch up on things while traveling together.
Let's talk about work. What's the first thing you do when you arrive?
I usually check my emails first. I don't want to miss out on anything important. Then I write down my to-do list and go through the tasks one by one.
That's similar to me. I also start off with emails, and then I just get on with my main projects. Do you often work with colleagues?
Yes, sometimes we work together on a project. Other times, I just work on my own. It really depends on the day.
Do you enjoy teamwork?
I do, but sometimes it's easier to focus on my own tasks.
Same here.
Around noon, it's time for lunch. Do you normally bring lunch from home, or do you grab something outside?
I usually pack a lunch the night before. It saves money and it's healthier. But sometimes, if I'm busy, I just pick up a sandwich or salad from a cafe nearby.
I'm the opposite. I almost always buy lunch. I'm too lazy to prepare food in the morning.
Fair enough. Do you eat alone or with colleagues?
With colleagues, usually, we sit together, chat about our day, and maybe laugh at some funny stories. It's a good way to relax.
After lunch, how do you feel?
Honestly, I often feel sleepy. That's why I grab another coffee in the afternoon. Otherwise, I just can't concentrate.
Same. But if I drink too much coffee, I feel nervous. So sometimes I switch to tea.
Good idea. Do you have meetings in the afternoon?
Sometimes. If I do, I always take notes so I don't forget later. If I don't, I just carry on with my tasks until the day is over.
When work is finished, what do you usually do?
I usually head straight home. Sometimes if I need something, I stop by the supermarket to pick up groceries. How about you?
Same here, but sometimes I also go to the gym after work if I'm not too tired.
That's healthy. I should probably do that too, but I usually just go home and relax. At home, the first thing I do is change into comfortable clothes. Then I usually make a cup of tea and just sit down for a while.
Nice. I usually cook dinner as soon as I get home. Cooking helps me unwind after a long day. Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, I do, but sometimes I'm lazy, so I just order takeaway.
I do that too, especially on Fridays. After dinner, what do you usually do?
It depends. Sometimes I watch a series, sometimes I read a book, and sometimes I call a friend to catch up. What about you?
I usually watch YouTube while eating, and later I just hang out online or play video games.
Before going to bed, I try to stay away from my phone because if I don't, I just scroll through social media forever.
That's my problem too. Sometimes I say just 5 more minutes, and then it's 1 hour later.
Exactly. So, instead, I like to write in my journal before bed. It helps me reflect on the day and plan for tomorrow.
That's a good habit. Maybe I should try that. What time do you usually turn in?
Around 11. And you?
Closer to midnight. I always go to bed later than I should.
That's why you're tired in the morning.
True, true.
So, we've talked about our daily routines, from morning till night. Even though they're not exactly the same, we both try to get through the day in our own way.
Yes, and we both have habits we want to stick to and habits we want to change.
That's life. And I think everyone listening probably recognized some of their own habits in our conversation.
Exactly. And the important thing is to find balance, because life is not only about work, it's also about enjoying the small moments.
Well said. So that's it for today's episode. Thanks for listening to the English Slow podcast.
And remember, practice a little English every day, just like brushing your teeth. Small steps really add up.
See you next time.